Hello everybody, my name is Elwood and you are watching The Political Vigilante. Great way to support the show is go to patreon.com/Elwood, where you can submit articles like Jasmine Mann has done. Jasmine, thank you so much for supporting the show. I know I just got through the February ones. I've fallen behind because of all the election shenanigans and then the pandemic, but I'm getting to the March articles and I'm going to be banging those out soon. And of course, the April patrons, I will be sending out an email shortly for you to submit your articles. Graphene batteries finally hit the market. I don't know much about this, but that's the thing I love about this show. You guys send me stuff that informs me and I can inform everybody else. So let's watch this video.
Hi, welcome to another cold fusion video. For decades, consumers and industry alike have been waiting for a better battery, one that charges faster and lasts longer. A material called graphene has promised this since its discovery in 2004. As we've seen a few times on this channel, there's been many recent steps towards building better batteries.
I just want to, that's a big part of electric cars, of some green energy, storing solar power, storing wind energy. That's a big, like how do we store it? You know, we put these wind turbines out in the middle of nowhere, we can put it back into the grid, but what if you want to live off the grid? And of course, I drive an electric car. So the battery thing is a big thing that everybody's talking about, and sustainability with batteries and all that. So that's why this is important.
But nothing in the form of a product that you can actually buy yet. But today we're going to look at something different. A real graphene-enhanced battery has just hit the market and is available to the public. It hints at the first glimpse of a new wave of battery technology. Let's take a look.
You are watching Cold Fusion TV.
So firstly, what is graphene? I've talked about it before in a previous episode, but for those of you who are new or just can't be bothered watching the previous video, here's a quick rundown. Graphene has its origins in graphite, the stuff that pencils are made from. Graphite, essentially, is a 3D arrangement of carbon atoms. When you change the arrangement of atoms to a 2D structure, that is, flat, you end up with graphene. Graphene was just a theory until 2004, when two scientists at the University of Manchester created the first sample of the substance. They were polishing a sample of graphite with tape and noticed that extremely thin flakes stuck to the tape. This inspired them to create the thinnest sample possible, and as a result, graphene was born. The discovery shook the scientific community, and in 2010, the two scientists won the Nobel Peace Prize. So it may not sound like much, but changing the arrangement of atoms from 3D to 2D unlocks incredible physical properties. Graphene is over 100 times stronger than steel, while being incredibly thin at only 1 atom thick. It's so strong that just 2 atomic layers of the material can be bulletproof. It's almost completely
2 atomic layers can be bulletproof? Wow. Lightweight automobiles, lightweight aircraft, better batteries. You see where this could go?
transparent, extremely light, and is the best conductor of electricity and heat known to man. These conductivity properties are perfect for electrical applications, which brings us back to the battery. Real Graphene, a company out of Los Angeles, has been researching graphene batteries for years, and they've beaten everyone to the punch by bringing an actual graphene battery to market. Digital Trends spoke to the CEO, Samuel Gong, about some of the technology, so I'll be including some of his statements in the episode. So first things first, how long does their battery take to charge? Well, with an average phone battery of about 3000 milliamp hours, you're looking at around 1.5 hours to get from 0 to 100%. For these graphene-enhanced batteries, it's 20 minutes. To achieve this, you need to use a 60-watt charging brick. Though if you pumped 60 watts into a regular battery, it would fry itself. The graphene batteries also have a longer lifetime. Most phone batteries can last around 600 charge cycles. The new batteries are rated for 1,500 cycles for the same capacity. To top it all off, it's
That means longer battery life, less resources.
safer than regular batteries as well, because the cell generates much less heat and runs much cooler. Samuel Gong explains, graphene is an amazing conductor of heat and electricity. Lithium doesn't like it when you put a lot of energy in and when you take a lot of energy out. We've applied graphene in two different ways. We mix it in the solution with lithium, plus we've added a composite layer, like a sheet of it, in the lithium battery. It acts like a conductor for the electricity and doesn't generate as much heat. So as mentioned, you can already buy one of these graphene-enhanced batteries. It comes in the form of a power bank called the G100. At 10,000 milliamp hours, or 3 times the average phone capacity, it's rated to fully charge from empty in about half an hour, and that's with a 100-watt charger. A second version, the G100 Max, will hold twice the capacity. The YouTube channel Gary Explains has a good video on the initial testing of the G100, and it is legitimate. With a 60-watt charger, he managed to charge 10,000 milliamp hours in 50 minutes. To highlight, that's the equivalent of charging your phone in about 16 minutes, and without the dangers of overheating the battery. But the most exciting thing is that this is just the start. The company, Real Graphene, is in talks with many industry partners to provide batteries. In fact, they've already built them and testing is already underway. The company is working on making graphene batteries for everything from smartwatches to battery-powered golf carts. As Gong states, quote, "We'll be seeing graphene batteries in actual big brand devices within a year. Not in every single device, but trickling down from the higher end first. People think graphene is a thing of the future, but I'm here to correct them. It's here, now. We create a battery that can charge super fast, is very cool, and has a long lifetime in terms of charge cycles." He goes on to mention that a lot of companies that claim to be using graphene are actually using graphite, its three-dimensional cousin. Therefore, they don't have any of the amazing benefits. So here's a question. How do you make these things? Making graphene in sheet form is a complex process.
Well, I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. Let the engineers figure that out. But I wanted to show you this, and thank you, Jasmine, just for submitting us, because this is what I talk about with the Green New Deal. I talk about this a lot. There's new ideas out there that we haven't even thought of. So think about that application. What if we went to electric planes? Planes need to be light. Right now, the battery capacity is too big, this and that. We're seeing with COVID-19, with this quarantine, the air quality in Los Angeles is the cleanest it's been in decades. Cleanest maybe it's ever been, because nobody's using their car. There's very few planes flying. This is a potential, and it's made from graphite. We don't have to plunder the earth for it. So this kind of stuff gets me excited about how we could apply a Green New Deal to save us from climate collapse. And I love hearing these new ideas, and I love sharing them with all of you. Jasmine, thank you so much. You're shaving your knuckles for justice. I'll put the clip to this full video below so you can watch it and do more research on your own. Watch that video of that other Gary Explains and really get into it if you want to. Thanks for supporting the show. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, you're all making Gotham great again. Hey everybody, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/GrahamElwood or rockfin.com/GrahamElwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.